everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Shawnzilla Art Show on New Comic Book Day. Barely, because just because. And, it's been an interesting day for me. I get to be a guest panelist on the Global Frequency show that is actually still going on since like 7 o'clock. So that's pretty interesting. But we're here to talk about some art, and Shawn is working on a Velma piece tonight currently, and we want to thank our sponsor for this show, Inked Marketing. If you want a little help to get over the hump, check out Inked Marketing at www.inked.marketing today and see what they can do for you for your Kickstarter or Indiegogo. And we'd also like to remind you that Heel Turn the Comic #1 is live on Kickstarter. It's where the world of professional wrestling meets Dexter. Just that combination will make you want to get it. You can get your copy today at inked.pub/heel turn. And now, on with the program. There we are. Boom.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there.
Hi, everybody. Remember to subscribe, comment, and share. And we'll get that up there right now because some skull fuckery will be going down today, I'm sure.
Skull fuckery.
Jokes like, why is a bucket of KFC like a woman? Well, once you're done with the breast and the thigh, all that's left is a greasy bucket to stick your bone in.
Wow. Good night, folks. Yeah. Oh, if I'd known it was going to be that kind of party,
I would have brought some shit.
Oh, how you been, man?
Hey, not too bad. My kid's coming around this weekend, so her grandfather's going to drop her off because her mother's taking the youngest one and going to some water park far enough away that she's going to either get a camping site or an overpriced hotel room. So, and I was like, wow, it must be different when you have to pay for the hotel room. Like, ooh.
Well, it's good that you get some time with the kid.
Yeah, my daughter didn't want to go. She just, nope, I don't want to go. I want to go to Dad's. Like, cool. Better for me.
You're like, score.
Yeah. And I'm going to be like, I want to switch weekends because the last weekend of the month is CromCon, and I want to make sure that I'm around for that. And they've got both panels are booked. The Saturday night panel is going to be the crew that I was a guest on their show earlier today. The Nefarious one and the Global Frequency crew is doing a panel on Saturday night, and then Sunday night is Ladies' Night. I am already nicknaming that the F-bomb panel because it's got Christy Shin and a few other women that will let the F-bombs fly like in a heartbeat. So
I love a woman that talks dirty.
Gotta love it.
I mean, I don't see a damn thing wrong.
Cool. We're already getting likes and shares and everything all over the place on Twitter here. So that's good. I always like that. Thank you,
Thanks, Twitter first.
Kirk and Doris and all those peeps over there.
I haven't done much work this week. I'm not gonna lie. I'd like to say I was productive, but I haven't been.
But no, I really wasn't.
Dude, right up until about an hour before the show tonight, I had a splitting ass migraine for 2 days.
Oh man.
Yeah. I would have called or I would have messaged you and canceled, but I was afraid you were going to shame me.
Well, I would have, but I just would have jumped back on the other panel. So
And I'm like, well, Sean's a pussy, so here you go. But
what
thankfully,
happened? It's like, what happened? I don't know. That cunt couldn't make it again. As he turns off his phones and leaves.
oh, hey, Matt.
Hey,
How's it going?
good.
You want to say hey?
Mac Show.
It's the Mac Show.
What's going on, dude?
I show up in every episode. Yeah.
Yeah, he does show up in every episode.
Yeah.
You know, he keeps gnawing through the cage.
Yeah, don't worry. We don't pay union rates, so.
Yeah. Just as long as, you know, you don't turn out like a child star from Disney.
Damn.
By the way, what do you think of my drawing?
Hey, Matt. Here, give me that.
What y'all think of my drawing?
Who liked it? You already knew I liked it, though.
Yeah.
Pretty soon he's going to be drawing better than me. Although there's probably some people who think he does now.
Well, you can never tell. Yeah, so I've been getting some stuff in. So I got what I get? Oh, I got Blood and Bullets #1 in 2 days ago from Monty, and then today I got a homage cover, the Catch the Craze podcast guys, homage cover to #3 of Catch the Crazies. And then I was throwing shade because he's like, I bought the book while I was doing the interview with him, so I obviously took their Kickstarter off of the screen to shop. But I bought it. I go, I like Action 1 like homage covers. and Detective 27 Homage Cars. So as a thank you, he offered to do a sketch for me. He goes, what do you want the sketch of? I'm like, hey, whatever you feel like drawing, I don't care. And he's like, cool. And he forgot to put it in the package. He left it taped to his drawing table.
Mm-hmm.
And sent the book without. He goes, dude, I'm putting that in the mail today. I'm so sorry. I'm like, no worries. I go, if it gets here by next week, I can show it off on the show that you're getting interviewed on for your new Kickstarter. He's like, cool. And,
awesome.
And another friend of mine commented on it, and I'm like, dude, he goes, no sketch. What the hell? I'm like, dude, it wasn't something I ordered with the Kickstarter. It was something he was gifting to me. And he's like, oh, okay. Then fuck you. I'm like, okay, if we're on the same page.
Everybody is, I guess, with the whole White Widow thing that I kept reading about, everybody's just expecting the worst out of a lot of Kickstarters, and I don't know.
The White Widow thing, I missed that
Yeah.
one.
Oh, they've been taking forever to fulfill their stuff, and there was no tracking information updated. And
yeah, that's Jamie Tyndall.
Yeah. Which surprised me because I wouldn't have expected that.
Well, they got that and the Miss Meow thing. I saw the girl that was getting interviewed over on Critical Blast. RJ from Critical Blast had her on his stream one day, and I was checking it out, and I bought like an issue 1 from my buddy Raul, large retired Air Force dude that does the comic shows once in a while, and he was selling a $20 book for like $10, and I'm like, I really dug the cover. It was really cool. So, I was gonna buy it, and then I found out he's attached to the Comics Elite comic book store, and I'm like, nope, you're attached to them. I will not buy anything you ever do again, ever. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have bought the book the first time.
Yeah.
So we want to thank, speaking of RJ, we want to thank Critical Blast and Kurt Spencer, Weston Comics Owl Hoot, for liking and sharing the Shawnzilla Art stream on Twitter.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Disneyland. What the hell did I do, man?
What? What happened?
No, I'm just saying. Oh. Oh my gosh.
I gotta share the feed to more places from the Facebook channel here. Let's more options, and let's put us up on Outright Geekery. There we go. Posting. Nice. Yeah, I like that blend you're doing, dude. That looks cool.
Thank you. I just did a really cool sunset on a Rogue and Witchblade commission that I can't share, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty well.
It was funny, the agent that was working with Frank Forte when I first met him a couple of years ago set me up with some guys from the UK that were working for I think it was John Carpenter's comic book company, and string went well. Had a good chat, and then she said they were disappointed with the numbers that they saw because you know one of your media pages has like almost 24,000 followers, and they didn't see those numbers shining through. I go, well, the pages on Facebook and shit flies by at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I can get you, my numbers from Spotify and iTunes and stuff from the podcast afterwards. He goes, yeah, I don't think she pretty much said, you're not big enough for me. Sadly, it's not the first time I heard that from a woman, but
I was gonna say I hate it when women tell me that.
And so I didn't hear anything from her for like the longest time, and then today I get an email from her. Hey, I get some people. They have a book they're looking to promote in August. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. So I'm like, you told me I wasn't big enough. So these guys must suck, huh?
So that was the equivalent of the 3 a.m. text, you up?
Yeah. So I was just like, well, I go, here's an idea. Why don't you send me the PDF of the book? Oh, we can't do that. I go, okay, well, if you can't send me the PDF of the book for me to check out beforehand. She's like, why do you need that? I go, because they might not be up to my standards. She did not take that very well. So
vengeance is mine, saith William.
Yeah. Well,
who's the agent?
This girl Linda, I can't remember the name of the company right now, but I'm just like, it's not until August, so I'll give it like a couple of weeks, and I'll be like, so PDF. And if she responds and sends it, I'll be like, okay, I guess I can have them on. But after I look at the book, because I don't want to have somebody whose book, kind of like, well, it looks like shit, or it's a god awful story. Come on, and be like, so what'd you think of the book? I'm like, you probably want to ask a different question.
Yeah.
I go, well, I'll just answer that by saying, not every book is for everybody, which is actually true. But I always try to find something positive, like even books I didn't like. I would I would still like try to find something positive or give it some kind of positive spin. And in suggestions like made, not this harsh, like, but comments that would come into my head would be like, maybe next time hire an editor before you actually make a book. Try Grammarly. Don't try printing it yourself at Kinko's. Stuff like that. But I would be like, yeah, I like this, but especially if the creator is doing everything in the book, be like, I liked it, and the art was pretty good. He goes, but I'd like to see what it could look like if you grab somebody that was specifically like an inker and embellisher, and I think it might give it like a little more oomph. I've said that more than once on a book, so.
That's pretty diplomatic.
Yeah, if somebody, unless it's somebody that is pretty much doesn't have any talent whatsoever, I might say something else, but. Oh, and a couple more shout outs here. Big thank you to our pal Mike Jimmy LaRocha de Bruin from the Netherlands and Life on Cora for liking and sharing. And the main man, Frog G. He is a publicity machine. He's like he's all over the place. If I pop into a stream and just say hi, usually if he's helping mod that stream, within like 5 minutes of me popping it, within a few minutes of me popping in, he's like sharing the link to my YouTube channel. So. And we're at 163 subscribers to YouTube. And if we can make it to 300, I have a nice little prize pack I want to send out to somebody.
You want a print or anything for the prize pack?
If you want, it's nothing you got to do. I got stuff here, but
I mean, I might as well have that, right?
I'm damn well not going to give him the print that I got from you. Well, the art that I got from you.
That wasn't a print, dude.
Oh no, it's just print. It's original art. It's just print size.
Yeah. Well, when I go get my prints made,
it's easier if you use the paper that's the same size as the print's going to be.
Exactly, because I did that Chris Cornell, and I mean, these people you sink their battleship by asking them to resize from 9x12 to 11x17. They just don't know what to do with that shit.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you give somebody, your bill is like $5.25, and you give them a sawbuck and a quarter, and they look at you like you got three heads. That's so you can give me a $5 back. No, I can't do that. Here, take the quarter, and it's like, no. I'm sorry that you can't do simple math, but.
Yeah, their hard drive starts clicking. They don't know what to do with it.
It's like
you just slap them and go baba booey.
Mm-hmm.
when it works. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, but the Catch the Crazies book was pretty cool. They only printed up 100 copies of the action variant, the action homage variant, and I got number 4 out of 100. So I'm like, that's cool. It's a low number. Comes with their own COA in the back, plus the inside cardboard stock cover is printed with that same stuff towards the bottom. Because if it's somebody that was going to send it into like CGC or CBCS, the first thing they do is crumple up the COA and throw it in the trash. They will not include it in any way, shape, or form in the grading process.
Like that shit.
And this way, it's still there because it's on the inside cover.
Did you see Black Widow?
Nope. Did you?
Not yet.
I went to watch something on Disney, and apparently the ex went and changed her login.
Wow.
So I'm like, all right, that's gonna suck because I was looking forward to watching the new Bad Batch this Friday, but
Well, you know, I can throw you my Disney log in.
it's no big deal. It's probably gonna be on a couple of those other apps.
Well, true. That's how I got Black Widow, because I sure as hell I'm not paying $30 to see it.
And I wouldn't pay money in a theater to see it. And let's just say the wokeness of Disney strikes again, because man,
I heard. I mean, I still kind of want to see it, but you know.
There we go. There's Shawn's Instagram in the chat.
My Instagram?
Your Instagram, so people can claim this if it's not sold, or they can.
No, Velma's already sold. I'm going to tell you. My bad.
Oh, okay. Velma's already sold, but you can contact him and order. Pre-order prints. You can pre-order a print with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Velmas usually don't last very long.
No, they do not. And Daphne isn't. Well, I haven't drawn Daphne yet, but I'm pretty sure that one's going to
Daphne's not going to last long either yet.
Mm-hmm.
Pops wants to know, are you going to do the same thing for Tim again or something different?
I am doing the same thing for him, but I am fixing some things that I wanted to fix before, but that couldn't. And I should be shooting that over to him, actually. Well, not the finished, but definitely the in progress tonight. I hope. Because I started just to reproduce the original that I did for him, and I was like, you know what? Let's fix a couple things. And I think he's gonna like it. Because man, that's the one that was like 16 by 20, and the post office destroyed it. Fuckers.
Yeah. Thank you, post office.
After just letting it sit in Memphis for fucking 2 weeks. Then it finally gets there, and dude's expecting some badass artwork, and he gets it, but lo and behold, it's cracked in half.
Man.
I mean, and see, okay, I guess it's my fault because I don't put do not bend on packages, because I feel like that's just an invitation. I feel like they'll definitely bend it at that point.
Darius wants to know what's better, tube mailers or flat mailers?
I always send flat.
Yeah.
Even on prints. I just, to me, it sets me apart from everybody else, because so many people just tube it, and I could save money on shipping by just putting it in a tube and hoping for the best. But I never like having to flatten shit out when I get it.
Yeah, I know. I made the mistake the first time, and it showed up, and I was expecting it flat, but I didn't ask for it flat. I found out that if you buy prints off of somebody's like live sale, like on Facebook or whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
You have to ask for them in top loaders, mailed flat.
And I generally send them in a top loader too, not a hard one, but at least a sleeve.
Yeah. So once I learned that mistake with like the first 3 prints I got from this certain guy, I ordered everything else with top loaders, and they put me on the list that any print that I buy off them is automatically top loader and flat.
That's good.
Because once I carefully unrolled the 3 prints and put them face down on the windowsill and put some items very carefully on them to hold them down, it was like almost a month before they were flat. I mean, I would have been really heated if my signed prints from like Wolfman Perez and Bob Layton and Jim Starlin all came like rolled up in a tube, I would have been heated.
Yeah, I mean,
how you gonna do that?
It's just a value. It's I try to give people a value for what they are buying, because I mean, I know that I'm not as expensive as everybody. Well, not everybody, but I'm not as expensive as a lot of people. But this shit ain't cheap, and this isn't groceries or anything that people actually need. This is stuff that
cool shit.
I mean, Yeah, well, I mean, I think everybody needs it, but that's how I make my living. But it's not a necessity to where people are going to just automatically buy it. So when I go on here and I'm drawing Velma and hoping and praying that somebody buys it, I can't. I don't know if they've got a certain budget that month to spend. I want them to think, well, who gives me a better value for my budget? And if they can only spend $50-$60 that month, I'd rather them, think, well, that's better spent with Shawn. Not that I'm really trying to, undercut anybody else, but I think people undercut themselves by not packaging stuff properly.
Yeah.
Offering, a value to people. So yeah, I started binge watching Friends again. Thanks for that.
I wonder why.
I couldn't imagine why. Some guy keeps sending me reels.
So the retro spinner rack from 1987. Here's like some top picks that were out. The Shadow, number 3 from Helfer and Sienkiewicz. Conan Saga, number 3, which looks to have a Joe Linsner cover. Classic X-Men 14 reprint. The final issue of the Mathis, Keith Given, and Hunt Dr. Fate miniseries. Number 6 of Michael Moorcock's The Chronicles of Coram, the Queen of the Swords, and Michael Moorcock's Hawk Moon, The Sword of the Dawn. I do have those somewhere. The Nam, number 11. Fish Police special from Comico.
I always loved the Nam. But I really loved military comics back then.
Concrete number 3 from Dark Horse. Fantastic Four 307. The Adventures of Superman 433, which is a Jerry Ordway cover, which just looks awesome. And Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man Part 3, Descent, which is the third part of Kraven's Last Hunt, where he buried Peter alive. Star Blazers number 4 from Comico. like looking at those. They're just kind of like cool.
Little memories, little memory lane.
Memories, like the comics in my mind. Oh boy. How the Instagram algorithm works. It holds true for Facebook because it's the same company. Only 5.2% of you are going to see a post from any given person that you're friends with, and even if you talk to them on a regular basis.
Yeah. I mean, I got 3,000 something friends, and I'm happy if I post some art and 20 people like it.
It's like you post, and then Instagram will show it to 10% of your total audience. They don't like, comment, and share, reduces your reach, you don't grow. They like and comment, start showing to more users. They don't engage, and then you don't grow. They engage, put you on an explore, rank on hashtags. So if you don't use hashtags, you're kind of screwed. And you grow. So yay.
I have started with the hashtags, but admittedly, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Hey, Mike, Jimmy, Will, Sean,
Mike!
hey. Let's see. I got a few more minutes before I got to head out. Figured I'd look at some sexy Velma before I did.
Thank you. I think she's hot, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm digging her.
Yeah, Mike's going to be getting some proofs for Life on Korra 4 today.
Oh, cool.
LOL, agreed. Velma is the shit.
She surely is. I was always more of a Daphne guy, but go figure, redheads. And,
yeah, redheads with
she was
me
always
too.
tied up.
But Velma was just hotter.
I mean, Velma.
I think it might have equated to the fact that, hey, I could talk to Velma and she might talk back. Daphne, no.
No, you're right. You're right. I just like the fact that Daphne was always getting tied up.
If I have someone at home when they arrive, I'll do the unboxing tonight. Cool. Yeah, I actually don't have a show Thursday because we had to move it to Saturday because of work conflicts with Thomas. But we're going to be Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern. We're going to PM, of course, because, man, I just found out there was an AM. We're going to be going through
I heard that.
the Sandman issue 1, volume 1. The original Sandman run was awesome, but I don't know about the new stuff, and it must not have been because DC canceled all that too.
I don't think that that's a reflection of the book.
No, I think
I
that's
think
a
that's a
reflection that
reflection
DC sucks.
Yeah, I don't know what Jim Lee's doing over there, man, but he needs to chill.
Jim Lee isn't doing anything. He's their corporate bitch. He's just the face of the company because he's because he's been such a huge talent and huge name in the business. And they were like, well, you can either lose your corporate job or you can be our
stooge.
Our stooge, and just memorize a script when we give it to you, and go out in front of the camera and dance, monkey dance, and that's pretty much it. He's like, well, I don't really want to have to go, do work for somebody again.
Yeah, the most damn sure doesn't work for Marvel.
Yeah, but the most he does, like, they're any better. The most he does is like an occasional cover here or there. So, and he, it's Jim Lee, so he whips it out like complete in like an hour or so.
I always admired that, but
he'll whip it out and it'll be all traditional. He'll scan it in, send the file over, and be like, okay, clean that up, IT, and then he'll have the original, which he will probably go and sell at his online store for like $10,000 or something.
Sounds about right.
Oh, you're making a happy. Let's put a happy tree here.
Yeah, a little happy tree. Maybe it's got some squirrels living in it. Just doing some varicose veins.
It's like, why is this Daphne sexier than other Daphnes? Well, Velma, rather. Damn it, you got me saying the wrong name. It's probably because she's got her glasses off and she's basically biting on the frame. So,
yeah.
Mike, note to self: keep drawing this down when not drawing. Cat may kill herself when open. His dad got him a new drawing desk. He's been setting up his studio, so he's got the cameras right, got a bookshelf set up with everything that he's published, and
I used to like having the table up, just kind of giving that easel effect, but especially for this stuff, this is nicer.
People have been complimenting me a lot on that rack. Nice rack, Mike. Next time, wear a shirt. Which was just a crack, because he came on a stream the other day, like late night. He had just woke up, and Phil was streaming and showing off some work, and he just showed up like like, got the invite. You showed up like no shirt. But I just woke up. I haven't even had my coffee yet. Leave me alone.
Ain't nobody seeing shit from me before I've had my coffee.
Yeah, I know, right?
At least one cup.
Like, what's your problem?
You get nothing.
I laughed because a friend of mine sent me a picture. It's a coffee cup with a with a pop pipe built into the handle. And the coffee cup says "Wake and Bake." I'm like, yeah.
Yes, sir. It's all legal and shit, so
Mm-hmm.
Is it legal where you are?
Yeah.
They don't really worry too much about weed here. It's more meth.
Yeah, it's legal, and lucky me, they made it legal in every apartment complex in the state. Made it illegal to smoke anything, not just in their building but on their property. So it's one thing to have to go and walk out to the curb and smoke a cigarette on the curb. It's another thing to bring your bong out to the curb and start sparking up.
I mean, this is America, man. Yeah.
America. Let's see what I just get. Loco Hero 2 had over 300 backers in its first week.
Is anybody really surprised by that? Because I mean, it's Monty fucking Moore.
No, I'm not really surprised by it.
I mean, if I had money, I would back it.
I thought about it. I'm like, I don't have the first one, and I don't have money to to buy him. But he's working on Blood and Bullets too, and I just got number 1. And I just started reading it. I'm like, I go, I'll stay with Blood and Bullets, because Monty's always got like 3 or 4 books in the pipeline that he's working on, and I'm like, can't keep up with them because the cost of the books are like so expensive with crowdfunding. Some of them aren't. Some of them are like really reasonable, but a lot of people be like, well, if the average price for a 32-page book is $25, I'm charging $25.
I mean, it makes sense to me. I'm just defining her a little bit. A happy little tree.
Wait, did you just say you're just defiling her a little bit?
Defiling her? No, that would be the Daphne.
Oh, okay.
Max over here looking at me going, what the hell, Dad? Hey, Mac.
What up, dude?
Come here.
What up?
He's like, I'm just back checking on my show.
Yeah. Wanted to make sure Pencil Monkey was working.
Draw, monkey, draw.
That's right. My 16-year-old says, if you don't draw, we starve. So
I
tell him.
mean, like, he is kind of right.
Well, no, I'm sorry. He's 14. My bad. I was like, yeah, nobody believes you, dude. Nobody believes you're starving.
Well, he's kind of right, because if you don't make money, you're gonna run out of food eventually.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be a problem.
No.
Also, you can't be taxes.
No, I got contacted yesterday about 2 new covers. I can't disclose,
NBA.
but they will
When I
be
can't
done.
talk about them, I will let you know.
Yes, absolutely. I will. I'm very happy about them too, because it's a really cool project for a really good guy, and my buddy Wendy over at Naughty Fairies is the one who actually referred me to him.
Cool.
Oh, well, yeah. I was like, you do like me.
Yeah. See how we're doing.
Mm-mm-mm. See, most people ink and then they color, and I kind of color and then I ink.
Yeah.
And I don't even really ink anymore. I just kind of use like a brown color pencil. So, 'cause I have to do everything backwards. Somebody's bound to comment, can dude clean his desk, please? And I'm going to be like, no.
Yeah, the sponsor has an interview with Kevin Eastman at like 9:30 in the morning on this Friday.
Yeah.
It's like he did his turtle thing like I don't know how many years ago. Let it go.
Yeah, I mean, does anybody even remember it? Yeah, I think it was a cartoon or something. I'm kidding. I'm absolutely kidding. Not that Kevin Eastman's watching this right now, but if he was.
Yeah. We jest.
Yes. Pay no attention to the man behind the pencil.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. I may be getting ahead of myself here, but
What's that? I missed it.
I may be getting ahead of myself here, but I think she's done.
Yeah, she looks
pretty done.
It came out great. The cable knit on the sweater is just friggin' intense, though.
You what?
Like the detail on the sweater is like intense. And
Oh yeah.
I'm not even talking about the sweater puppies for once.
I mean, because usually I make sure to make the boobs a focal point because we like boobs.
Who doesn't really?
Who the hell don't? And I have a really good female friend who I constantly send her new pinup stuff that I'm working on, and she's like, "Dude, I think you're turning me bi." So, well, it's bound to happen.
Yep. Ask any dancer.
Mm-hmm. Best way for me to figure out what I need to do to it is to sign it and call it done.
Yeah. Yeah, just leave it alone.
Remember the Becky Lynch or dude, leave it alone. One more thing, man. But I think Miss Velma is done. And even if she's not, we're going to still call her done.
It's done.
Because Mr. Zach would love to have his Velma that he's paid for.
Yeah, that came out great, dude.
Thank you.
And just like that, next.
Dude, I have a stack of like 50 at all times. Just because I'll get bored and I'll rush something to finish it.
And then you'll be mad and scrap it and start all over.
Yeah. See, you know me so well.
Well, that's for like any artist or guitarist.
I'm not going into too much detail on her face because it's not really visible.
Scientists have created programmable shape-shifting metal. Do you want Terminators? Because that's how you get Terminators. What is wrong with people?
They were so worried about whether or not they could that they never asked whether or not they should.
Yeah.
And that is today's Jeff Goldblum quote of the day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot. I was actually in the chat while this happened, but congratulations to Varian and the crew from Indie Volt Radio. They hit an all new high, like up 10% in listenership the other night. They had 103,000 people online listening.
No shit.
So,
That is awesome.
yeah, it's awesome. Except the following day was probably followed up by an internet radio bill for higher bandwidth because we're doing great. Look how many more listeners we got.
Well, the good
You owe us another $2,000. is pretty much how that goes. But
yeah. Well, you know, that's how shit works. You know, you're penalized for prosperity.
Hey, Lorenzo, how are you?
Hey, Lorenzo. Oh, wow.
Oh, cool. Mike says Varian actually put up the max bandwidth ages ago, premeditatively.
See, and that is how you invest in yourself.
Yep. You're like, at some point, I'm gonna get enough people listening to geeky stuff and indie music and talk shows that we're gonna need this. So, what's this one you're working on now?
This one is going to be a sugar skull. Basically, I'm going to paint a sugar skull on my face, and it's kind of my unsolicited, hey, I'd really like to work on the Morta. So here, check my sugar skull shit out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, every other sugar skull I've done is sold pretty quickly, so, you know.
Makes perfectly good sense there.
I wanted to work on the Captain America today, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm terrified of that one because it's going so well.
It's going so well. So I just don't want to fuck it up. So
I don't want to fuck it up at all. Yeah.
Hey, you want to see some of the swag I got from Monty Moore?
Yeah, because I like to be jealous.
Good. The bookmark is already in Russ Leach's book, so I can go back to read that. And the magnet's on the fridge, but I got this cool little patch.
Cool.
It's a Western. And then there's this tiny little button that's supposed to be like the end of the bullet.
Oh, very cool.
And
nice.
I got a lucky wooden nickel. And on the other side, it says the bootleg saloon.
Ever tell you not to take wooden nickels?
5 cents, no more. A couple of 6 guns crossed over. 1887 Arizona territory. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
And I got a Monty Moore poker chip.
Hell yeah.
It's got the Blood Bullets logo on the other side. Then get this Dragoon Saloon, a shot and a drink sticker. And I got this badass metal ace, and in parts, and in the middle you can see the main character, and behind the gun is an open vampire mouth.
Oh, nice.
With
Dude,
the
that's
blood,
super cool.
with the blood spilling over. That was like really cool. And then this was a special gold card he did. And then this is the 3-part card set.
Oh, nice.
Her, all like done in sepia tone. Her, and her.
Damn.
I got the book over there. I'll put this away. I'll wheel over and grab the book and show that off because the cover is just beautiful. I'm getting my when I get my fulfillments in, I take the book. I look at the book, like I open it up and read it and put it away. And then I make drug baggies up for, all the swag stuff that I got.
Right.
Let's see. Lorenzo. I'm tired, but I saw you guys were streaming and wanted to stop by and say hi and press the thumbs up button. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you. I'm going to blow me up really quick because here's that cover.
Oh.
He signed it in silver, like way up underneath, like his logo right there. But I
Oh,
mean,
that's gorgeous, dude.
yeah, and the blue turquoise and everything. I'm like, this is just, okay.
I mean, I already wanted to be him when I grew up, but damn it.
Yeah. I'm like, I was excited because I'm like a Western comic. Monty's writing it and doing the covers, and then he hires like top-notch people to do the rest of the insides and edit and stuff. So I'm like, Yeah, I just mentioned Western comics, and then I'm scrolling through and I see a new page from Tim Truman's Scout Marauder graphic novel that was just completed.
I used to love Western comics, man. And I always thought if I ever tried to do a sequential, because I don't really do that, I would do a Western.
Let me show you the page, because the kid has different color hair, but it almost looks like Little Mac on the page, so it's kind of funny. Like that top right panel.
Oh wow! Do you watch any of the Walking Dead stuff?
I not in a long time.
For a while, I was just watching Fear because Fear the Walking Dead was better.
I didn't think so. I only watched like the first season or two of Fear.
After Morgan went over to Fear the Walking Dead, it became better. Because I absolutely hated the first season and second season of Fear the Walking Dead. It took me forever to get through them. And I don't think I even watched the third.
I only watched them because I was paralyzed and stuck in a hospital bed. So
They should put that in the marketing campaign.
yeah, they should. Hey, if you're paralyzed from the waist down in a hospital bed, tune into AMC and watch Fear the Walking Dead marathons.
It's better than a kick in the balls, but not by
Well,
much.
yeah, I don't know. Some people pay a lot of money for that, you know.
Well, yes. So where I was going with that is they introduced a little kid character on there, and I swear, like the minute I saw him, I was like, oh my god, this kid looks like Matt. And I thought it was really cool, and then I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna die. Because you know it's Fear the Walking Dead or Walking Dead verse, so they have to kill everybody off. So yeah, it's always fun to see a character that looks like your kid, but then you're like, oh shit, never mind. Yeah, it's Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's Game of Thrones. Everybody's gonna be dead.
Too much.
It's like that scene from the original heavy metal movie, the Den of Earth, Richard Corbin one.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Well, what happens? The girl dies, you die, everybody dies."
Love the heavy metal movie.
Speaking of Western comics, Graham Nolan has a in-demand graphic novel, Alien Alamo, up on IGG, and it just passed 1,300 backers at over 87 grand.
Nice.
I'm like, well, it's always good to be the king when you have like a big name from your comic career in the mainstream, to be like, yeah, I can just do my own shit and I don't care.
Pretty much.
And I saw Billy Tucci is getting ready to launch. He's going to be doing a she omnibus. I'm not sure everything that's going to be in it yet, but I'm like, see, I could probably sell my original she's and still not be able to afford that.
I've got a lot of the She books. I love his stuff, you know.
Oh yeah. Wow. So the omnibus, so far from what I've heard from the video, is and it goes live tomorrow, I guess. It has all 12 issues of She, Way of the Warrior. It has the 3 issues of the Tomoe offshoot, and then it's got the 48-page special She versus Tomoe. 500 pages, everything like remastered. I'm like,
That's awesome.
but yeah, I'm fine with selling my originals to replace it with, like, big fat hardcovers of the material.
Oh yeah, takes up less space.
It does.
Yeah. What's it going for?
I don't know. It doesn't go live till the campaign doesn't go live till tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Richard is watching. It's intriguing. What's the medium?
Copic markers.
Wow. The other thing was, had to remind us how old we were. When he said, "Yeah, this is for She's 25th anniversary."
Thanks.
I'm like, "Shut up, Billy." Oh wait, I just told myself to shut up too. Oh, never mind.
You want to start talking to yourself again?
Yeah. I've never stopped.
Yeah. Ooh, it's hot in this damn studio.
Okay. This isn't really a meme, but it's still funny as hell. We're having company. Go get the fancy cups. and it's a picture of the Burger King Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back glasses.
Hey, I would love to have those again.
I've seen them up for sale, not the whole set, like certain ones, and like
They're not cheap.
they're not cheap. The R2D2 C3PO and the Lando Leia glasses you can get for short money. Luke is a little bit more, but of course the most expensive one, it's got Boba Fett on it. It's got to be a big, huge collectible.
Hey, we're finally getting that payoff on Boba Fett this year.
Mm-hmm.
We're finally getting the book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. What a dick I am. The artist for Yule, that I had them on like earlier in the week, and things are starting to arrive for their campaign for fulfillment, and they got they've got like this double wide tape to seal the Gemini mailers with,
Mm-hmm.
and the boxes for people that the larger boxes for people that bought like more stuff, and it's got their comic company logo on it, but the angle they're holding it, and it's such a big roll. I threw up the meme of Beavis. I am the great Cornholio. I need teepee for my bungalow.
I was grocery shopping earlier this week, and I actually saw someone with a Beavis and Butthead shirt, and I didn't know what to do with that. Of course, he was way too young to have actually watched Beavis and Butthead, but beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah. Wow. So it's weird that San Diego Comic-Con is I think, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they're doing virtual again this year. But of course all the toy companies are still releasing San Diego Comic-Con exclusives.
Well, why wouldn't they?
So you buy them right direct off their website, which of course they'll be expensive as hell in the first place, but all the dealers will be lined up with like their gold cards or their platinum cards to buy the limit of whatever they can get, so they can turn around and put them. They'll probably already be listed up on eBay before they even buy them. But they've got Karate Kid 6-inch Cobra Kai competition team figure set from Icon Heroes.
Who's on the team?
Well, it's Kreese. I'm not sure if that's Johnny, and it doesn't really look like Johnny, but it probably is. So it's Kreese, Johnny, and two of Johnny's friends that were on the team.
Oh, okay, so it's from the original movie.
Yeah. And my buddy Andrew there is tempted. Well, he's tempted by any toy, just like I am, but I don't have any money, so he says, very tempting. I have younger Daniel-san and Johnny already. Oh, so that probably isn't Johnny. That's probably somebody else. Yeah, because there were four. It was Johnny and three other friends all the time. So there's four of them. So that's not Johnny. It's the rest of the team, and it's the rest of that 4-man team and Kreese and he already has Johnny and Daniel, the original like ones. I think they were like Eljan or something made them.
Mm-hmm. That was back in the day.
Let's see, what's it saying? Oh yeah, competition team featuring Kreese, Bobby, Dutch, and Tommy, as seen in the classic film The Karate Kid. Each 6-inch scale action figure is fully posable, 29 points of articulation, and 6 interchangeable hands. Strike fist, strike fist, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Available for pre-order at iconheroes.com, Monday, July 19th, 10 a.m. Pacific. And the first comment is, of course, negative, because why write anything on the internet that isn't negative? These head sculpts don't look that good, but at least there's a Cobra Kai set. And somebody else just like copied and pasted their entire ad copy that I just read, and just their comment was, "They look good." Well, I have Hart Fisher on next Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a name I hadn't heard in a while.
He is. Let's see. He is trying to get the funds to put out a big fat Bill the Bull omnibus.
That's cool.
30 years from Boneyard Press. John Cassidy's first published story. Contribute to our Kickstarter now. Blah blah blah. Written by D. Hart Fisher, Lance Polin, Bill Yukovich. Art by Duncan Rolu, John Cassidy, George Perez, Frank Forte, John Lucas, Jason Morgan, John Hubert, Rick Veitch, Matt Roach, Kyle Hotz, and more. And what's this one say? Brand new reward, Ma Fisher's Family Flicks. How nice.
Something doesn't sound right about that.
Yeah, they're doing Day of the Dead Batman pops with
Oh yeah.
like all the like America face painting things going on. Which ones they have? Batman, Joker, Harley, uh, Bane, and I think like two more, but I can't remember what they were.
That sounds pretty cool. Hey, it's a Wednesday. Nobody got released from WWE.
Not that I saw. Oh my god, they put up this hilarious uh, fake tweet conversation, obviously, because the characters are uh, fictional. So there's like text messages going back and forth between Iron Fist and Spider Man, and it starts with Iron Fist. I just fought Venom, and he bit me. What do I do? How lethal is his venom? Stay calm. Just pee on it to neutralize it, and then suck out the poison. Okay, Luke is with me. And we both hated that, but it's done. Am I safe now? Oh my god, you did that? That was obviously a joke. Venom is just his name. He's not poisonous. Where did he bite you? On the face! Oh no, so Luke just to my face! Well, I'm going to go jump to the new Spider-Verse for a few years until this blows over. Smart! Of course, now I can't get the image of Luke Cage pissing on Danny Rand's face, and I'm like, that's kind of hysterical. But
did you see the Deadpool and Korg video I posted yesterday?
I didn't watch it, but I saw it.
Pretty cool.
So they're making is that like legit? Deadpool is canon now.
Yep. It's very definitely Korg in it.
I'll watch it now because why not?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do anything but which is technically all I do on any other show as well. So
Well, I'm glad you do it because I sure as hell don't know how to do it.
I'm just wondering why Korg has an Australian accent.
Oh, it's Taika Waititi playing. It's Taika Waititi that plays him.
Oh.
You know, from Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not the director of Ragnarok.
Oh, okay.
Name's cool. You want to get on that big spaceship?
Oh, okay. I couldn't watch anymore. It was just too hysterical. What's up, Phil?
Hey, Phil.
Sup, hipsters? Just another day in paradise, Phil.
No.
Gonna end this stream in a few minutes because we're fast approaching the 2 hour mark. It's 1 a.m. almost 1 a.m. my time, and I have to be up.
Oh yeah.
I got to be up at 7. So.
No, yeah, I get that. I got grandkids coming over in the morning. That's right. I say grandkids. What the fuck did I just? Oh. Yeah, this one's going to be a long, intricate process.
Yeah. Lots of little details and lots of layering.
Oh yeah. And then the dreaded other eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should have done it at the same time, but it didn't seem like that good of an idea at the time.
You can give her an eye patch on that side and just avoid that little eye.
Could be what's her name from Venture Brothers? Molotov cocktails.
I never watched that show.
I didn't watch it for the longest time, and then one night I was just bored, and damn, that shit was hilarious. It's not Rick and Morty funny though.
Doris said that is something she would do.
Do what?
The eye patch. She said that's totally something she would do.
Oh, well, I'm ready to call it a night if you are.
Yeah, I'm good. Bill says Venture Brothers is so underrated. Great series.
It definitely is. I mean, I didn't really get into much of the Adult Swim when it was really going on, but yeah, after it all kind of became reruns, I started watching it. I love Metalocalypse though. That's my jam.
So yeah, we're gonna call it wraps on this one because it's almost 1 a.m. my time. It's getting late over there. Sean's got the grandkids in the morning, and we've been on for 2 hours, so that's a good one.
It's all you guys get. You start paying, we'll be on more. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
Be on more. I'm freaking 8
I got
streams. This week I got 8 streams going. 3. This is my 4th one this week. Tomorrow there isn't one, but it's not to say that at last minute I won't book somebody and do a creators outlet tomorrow night. Then I've got Friday. I've got at 1 I've got a novelist from the UK in the afternoon. Then I got JT Malloy at night for Spectre Sapphire, and then
hell yeah.
And then Saturday, Thomas and I are doing our makeup stream for OK Boomer this week.
And what are you doing on OK Boomer? The Sandman?
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Doris.
Hey, Doris.
Yeah, Sandman Volume 1. Volume 1, number 1.
Speaking of Sandman, have you seen all the shenanigans involving that on Netflix?
No, I don't have Netflix and I will not get it back.
Yeah, just avoid it, because it's gonna make you mad.
I was already mad when I saw the press release from DC, like it's got to be like 3 months ago now, where they show the voice actors lineup and went out of their way to tell everybody to please pay attention to the to the audio reader's personal pronouns?
Well, I think the Netflix series is live action.
Oh, so maybe it. Well, he's got two things going on. He's got the audio book thing, and he's got the series.
Yeah.
Phil is gonna go live and do a color talk and draw stream in a few minutes. So if anybody out there still wants to hang out and watch art and chit chat about stuff, Phil's going to be on working on some stuff. He's got a few different projects going on. He apparently will be working for Silverline for the rest of his life because Roland likes his coloring work so much that he's got like a few other books lined up for him in the pipeline, ready to go when he's ready for them, and that's cool.
Sweet. That's a good problem to have.
Yeah. He's going to go on StreamYard, and it'll probably be on Twitch and Facebook, so you can find his stream on Facebook, Doris. So, all right, let's get out of here. We want to thank everybody that came and hung out, and even just popped in for a short while, and liked and shared out.
Did I lose you? Hello?
No, I didn't go comatose. Actually, my Wi-Fi just went kablooey, so I have no internet service right now. So I had to go over and grab my phone because I'm like, it probably didn't shut off. So I had to come up back in and end the stream the strange way. So we'll scroll down here, and hey, there we go.